Hi everybody, Robert back here with more Revit training. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. I'm going into part 2 of this warehouse exercise, and we're going to make this precast. So what I have here, I have the Autodesk or AutoCAD file linked in for the layout purposes. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just go into my Manage tab, Manage Links here. And I'm going to remove this link because I don't think I need it right now, but I'm going to probably bring it back for opening. So I'm going to go unload, and then I'm going to just close this up, and there it's gone. So I've got these detail lines here I'm going to use for now. So what's happening now is you're going to do a precast wall panels here. So we're going to use uh, the structural wall. So we hit wall, and then we're going to structural wall, and then I'm going to use a 12-inch generic. And then here, this has got to be 0. And I want this to go up to level 4. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to place my wall at core face exterior from this point to this point over here. Okay. Now, I've got my walls in, so now let's go look in our 3D view here. Actually, what I want to do, I want to just grab these for us momentarily. I want to tab this here. I'm going to tab these walls, select them all. I want to hide them temporarily. And I want to delete this because I don't need it anymore. Then I'm going to bring this back. Okay, so we got our walls in here. So now let's go and look at our 3D view. And there's our walls, and I want to go peep at the north elevation, and they go all the way up to 30 feet. So we've got our 30-foot high walls. So now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go back into my 3D view, and I want to go into my precast panel. So here on the precast, these are our precast tools. And so now here I want to go and look at configuration. And these are all of my parts being loaded in that we're going to use. These are basically fitting, lifting tools, connectors, or whatever they want to add here. Some companies have their own standards, what they use, but for this exercise, we're going to use what's in Revit. So thanks again for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it. All the new subscribers, shout out to you guys. Shout out to the old subscribers. We're up to around 4,000 or a little more. So now, okay. So here, we've got our configuration tool here. And what this is basically tells you how to configure the panel. So here I'm going to use a 11-foot length, and then I want them to be 30 feet high. These are going to be 30-foot panels. They go all the way up. And these are the maximum and minimum distance and weights and everything. So I'm going to go okay here. So now I want to go into split, and then I'll select this wall and hit finish. So that's splitting the wall into the parts that I need. I'm going to go say okay here. I'm going to ignore that message. And I'm going to select this one here. Okay, I want to go into the panel first, and then I'll hit split, and then I'll select the wall and finish. There's our second wall. Okay, I'm going to ignore that. Okay. This one here. Actually, you want to hit the split command first and then select the wall and then hit finish. That's basically what you need to do to get that going on. Okay. And then okay here. And this one here, we're going to select it. Nope. I'm going to hit split, select this guy, finish. So these are our wall panels. Okay. So now, the best way to do these openings, I'm going to go back into this level 1. And there's our panels split up strategically. And they got some good locations because we got a door there. So let's go back and bring in our AutoCAD file. So I'm going to go back to Manage Links. And I'm going to reload this guy. So there's our AutoCAD reloaded in. So now we can make these adjustments and they're going to be based on the wall panels. So but here, I'm going to go to my architecture, I'm going to go to my door, and I got a double door here. And I want to kind of center it right in the middle of the panels there. Now what you see is deleting some of the pieces out. It's deleting those because in those there's some connection parts and pieces in there. Let's say okay, so there's going to be our door. Now here, let's go in the wireframe so we can see our windows. So now we got a panel here, so we want to place these strategically centered on the panels. Okay, so I'm going to go here, I'm going to go with window. I'm going to do the fixed instance. And it's going to be 6 feet by 3. It's good size. I'm going to put that one right there. Right in the center of the panel. I'm going to delete the instance because again, those are pieces that would normally go, and I'll show you that momentarily. Window again here. Set it right in between those two panels strategically. Okay, again, we want to go set this one to right about here. You're right in between those two. Delete instances. Okay, and then we'll want one. It's probably going to go about here. Yep. We'll place this window here. So the panel normally dictates where you want to go with them, or they can be designed in. I have done design of these before. So then again, we want to do a window here. But I think you guys get the feel of this. And we'll get one here. Delete. So what's going on here? Let's look at this in 3D view. I'm going to show you what's going on here in the 3D view here. So as I place these windows, and it's deleting these piece parts out, as you can see, these connections, or these are probably lifting devices that they use to lift with. So go back into L1 here. Actually, I want to tile these if I can. Okay. The window here. Come on. instance here. This is a little bit tedious. I just wanna, I guess I'll put in a few of these to get you guys going with this. Window fixed. Feels a bit repetitious here. Just wanna go here. So the windows are gonna be kind of awkward, but I wanna base them on the wall panels. Again, using Revit's location. So here we've got a door. We got a few doors here now. We need a door here. Let's see. Exterior door single. Go one right there. Okay, we'll delete instances there. And that's removing the parts. That's what that little thing is doing there. I'm gonna go okay here. It's my north elevation, and then we got a window here. So now we got our opener doors here. A garage door open. So we're gonna go here. We might want a few more. So I might do one here. Let's place one here. So let's go doors. And then I'm gonna leave it there for now. And let me see. This one here, the 96 by 84. I'm gonna place one right about there. Probably should have moved it over a little bit more to get the center of the panel here. And it can't be on grid there, so I'm gonna probably drop one here. Delete instance, and then get one in here. Okay. So anyway, guys, this is tedious work. I'm not gonna bore you with this. I'm just gonna design this guy and get all of the doors and openings in. We got one there. So now let's have a look at this in our 3D view. And so there's our building with precast panels. So I'm going to leave it there. Let me see here. Okay, now, okay. So we got our office space here. We got, let's see. Oh, we need more windows here. So let me go back into my level 1 floor plan here. Yeah, I need some windows in here. So yeah, let me put one here. Can I copy here? No, I'll just place it. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching my videos. I appreciate all the new subscribers. I'll get one there, right on center. Oh, we got a column there, so that's not going to work. So we're going to move that guy out because we got a column going on right there. And then there's going to be some issues at the columns too when it comes to panels for connection. So I'm going to undo that one, or I can just delete him out. Just delete, or we can move them over a bit. Okay. That's a tricky one there. We might have to adjust some of these walls and everything, but we won't have a window right on the column. So I'm gonna just don't worry about that one for now. Let's just delete that one out. Boy. So actually we should have put that window right there. Yeah. That would have worked there. So I'll just go and then insert window fixed. So this is how you would deal with this situation. I think I need another door over here. We'll get a door right about here, I think. With a window opening on it. There we go. 3684. Oh gosh, that's kind of tight. So you may make some adjustments interior walls with this. But anyway, this is how this works. I'm gonna move this door on the other side in. Okay. Select it, push it that way. So I'm gonna go now and push this out. We've got this done, so I don't need this background anymore. I'm gonna just remove this forever, or I could. So let's go back into my Manage tab, Manage Links here, and I want to unload the background Revit file. Then I'm gonna view. I'm gonna tab these views here. Put this one up front. So there's our layout. So we've got, actually we want to get a window in here. Let's go, get a fixed one over there. And we get one here. Remember the delete instances is doing that just to remove the pieces in those parts. So do another window here. Just right click, repeat window, and there. So hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I'm going to continue this and pick this up in the next video. We've got our panels up, and yeah, come on now. So there's our precast panels. We've got them in here. Let's look at this in our textured view. So there we go. So may add a few doors and things of that nature, but this is how you would do a warehouse with precast. So next thing we're going to work on is our structure, our columns and everything else. So we got the wall panels in, and we have the openings that we're going to use in this project. And I'm going to go in and do some cleanup. So hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in the next video. Everybody be safe and please subscribe. Helps me make videos like this all the time. Bye.